On Tuesday, the Montgomery County Board of Education voted yet again to push back the target date for reopening, opting to move it from February 1st to March 15th. This means the county will hit the grim milestone of 1 full year of virtual learning amidst the devastating coronavirus pandemic. In order to reopen, the state requires that any given jurisdiction must have a positivity rate of below 5 cases per 100,000. Montgomery County far exceeds this metric, with a rate of 7.8 per 100,000, coupled with 50,000 cases countywide. But considering these drastic statistics, why reopen? Well, it's indisputable that online learning has taken a substantial toll on students' mental health, particularly on those with special needs, and many feel that in-person learning is a must for those who are struggling the most. It's worth noting that the school system wouldn't just start back up as though nothing happened. The county has made it clear that in-person classes will be smaller and rotating, and that those who don't feel comfortable can opt out. We asked several students how they feel about reopening.
I want to go back for academic reasons and social reasons, but I also know that with this state of the virus where it is, going back is basically a death sentence to many kids' families. And I just don't think that that's worth sending kids back to school.
I think that reopening schools is not a good idea. I think that at the very least, until there's significantly fewer cases than there are now, because Maryland is having record high new cases for a week now, and it's been trending that way for over a month.
It's pretty sucky to end your time in high school off at home without really being able to see people, but we're in kind of the last stretch here, and I think this is the most important, where we kind of stay home, we socially distance, we try to kind of avoid unnecessary contact.
Taking all this into account, the plan to reopen is most likely wishful thinking, especially considering the fact that Maryland has under a 3% vaccination rate, well below the national average. Despite this, the county and state have invested considerably in establishing COVID-ready infrastructure, such as plastic dividers in between desks. Overall, it's clear that everyone does want to go back to school eventually, but the real question is the feasibility of it all. I'm Nathaniel, reporting for BNC.